Good morning, friends. I'm back.
Back.
Okay. All right. Hi. Welcome me back. Just kidding. Thanks for joining us on Thursday, February 20 something, 27th. One day left of the month. I am back from my travels. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little bit less winter looking in the face, and I did get a little bit of a sunburn. And I had a great time, and it sounds like everybody here had a snowy week. So I picked the best week, but I just want everybody to understand where all of this warmth came from. My friend Terry and I said, we're going to bring some of this north, and that's what we did. So um, you're welcome for the warm weather that we're having. I know my driveway is melting a little bit, not quite done yet, but I'm glad that everything went well while I was gone, and I came back to no complaints, no surprises, no crises. So that's great. And I had a great time. And I just wanted to share that we have new headbands. Wait till you see Irene. And I was able to go to actual Mardi Gras in New Orleans last weekend. Last weekend? Yeah. Which was so fun. I mean, it was kind of tame for us. I think we were back at the hotel by 8:30 p.m. But those New Orleans folks, they know how to party, and it was crazy, but super fun. And we brought some souvenirs. This is an authentic Mardi Gras New Orleans headband, and these are authentic beads. And I want you to know no shenanigans had to happen in order for me to procure these beads.
No flashy.
They were just throwing them off the balcony, and we just caught them and put them on. So fun times. And I'm so glad to be back, and I was glad to be there. So all is well. So we have a few announcements. One of those announcements is that next Tuesday is Fat Tuesday. Now, it has a meaning other than the meaning we're going to give it, but what we're going to do is we are going to be promoting our fat quarters. So we have a couple thousand fat quarters, and they are all going to be on sale, sort of. If you buy 10 fat quarters, you get to pick 5 fat quarters for free. So if you got a fat quarter project coming up, or you want to do a yellow brick road, or anything that calls for fat quarters, come on in next Tuesday, which is March 4th. Brenda will be here. Irene will be here because she's got a class, and I will be here too. So we're ready to give you some free fat quarters. And we're also offering for all of our fat quarter bundles, they will be 15% off. So let's say there's one of those towers that you had your eye on. I know I do that sometimes. Next Tuesday is the day to come get it because it'll be on sale. So that's next Tuesday, the 4th.
Is that online also or just in person?
Fat quarters are not online.
Are the bundles?
But the bundles will be online.
So yep. Is that also? Okay.
Yep. All right, so that will be next Tuesday. And then next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Irene and I, are going to be at retreat in Geneseo. And we are closing the shop. We used to close the shop the whole time we were there, but this time we're only going to close it on Saturday. So if you're planning a trip out from wherever on Saturday, March 8th, not this coming Saturday in 2 days, but Saturday, March 8th, we are going to be closed because we're all going to be at retreat. So that is March 8th, closing shop. We'll put some signs up, and we apologize for any inconvenience. All right, so speaking of things that are closed, I know that it's probably not news to anyone. I hope it's not news to anyone. Joann's, which is our longtime beloved fabric and craft store, is officially closing its doors. And that's a sad thing for all of us because they really promoted our industry and was a go-to place for a lot of people for a lot of items. So while I'm sad that that's happening, I am in a position to be able to help maybe by stocking some of those go-to items that you used to buy at Joann's. So I would really appreciate it if you would put in the comments what it is that you would like to see at your local fabric store that you're no longer going to be able to get because Joann's is closing. So one of the ideas that we came up with at our staff meeting was that our girls will go there and get small packages of batting. So that's one thing that we will be stocking. And we also have batting by the inch available. If you, it's, I mean, it's still 93 inches wide or 96, but many of you might not even know that. So if you have a certain size batting that you want to purchase and you're not going to have your quilt quilted here, we have that for you and you can purchase that here. And we will also be stocking more smaller bagged battings. I also had a gal come in who is a hand quilter, and she requested some of this. This is one of our newer items I wanted to tell you about, and Irene's going to hold it up. This is it's beeswax inside, and it's like, it's not an applicator. It's kind of like a case around the beeswax.
It's got the little cutouts.
And it has
here.
grooves in it so you can pull your thread through it. And what that does is it kind of conditions the thread if you're hand quilting so that it glides through your quilt more easily without causing any damage to the quilt. So that's one thing that we are now carrying because of that, because of Joann's. And if there's anything else, I would love to know because it's going to leave a hole. So that's that. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to share, we call it First Look, and it's when we have something new we want to show you because we're so excited about it. And one of the things is this, I just found this to be adorable. We might be making kits from this. We got to get the right fabric though. So this is called Friendly Phantoms, and it's 58 by 72, and it's a pattern for this throw quilt with little ghosties.
Aren't they cute? They're so cute.
And I think that pattern is $15. So yes. I know it's a little early to start thinking about ghosts, but hopefully you'll remember this when you are ready to start thinking about ghosts in the fall. And I think this would be fun with some really colorful ghosts.
I was going to say, I would make my ghosts much more colorful.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with this here. So that is our ghost pattern. We also have buttons. We buy buttons every year when we go to retreat, and they're so fun and cute. We just want to share them with you. They are available on the website.
And get it to focus. There we go.
So that's the one with the ladybugs.
Isn't he cute?
This is the one with the bees because spring is a-coming.
Focus.
I'm focused.
It's trying to focus behind, so it won't focus on the bees. They're really cute. Just really take my word for it.
And then that is like a little spring garden implement.
Oh yeah, you'll focus on those, sort of. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
I'm not sure what the prices are, and I don't have my glasses on, so.
These are $3.99. Okay, and you get 6. The bees, who are totally unfocused, are $2.99. Oh, there, it focused. And then the ladybugs are also $2.99 for 3 of them. They're so cute.
So there you go. They're
I'm
on the
obsessed
website.
With buttons.
And if we have any left, we're going to take them to retreat. Yep. So super fun. All right. The last thing I want to tell you about, and I have been looking forward to this fabric coming in. It's called Hide and Seek, and it features cats, mostly black and white. Are they all black?
Nope. There's some that are all black, and the other ones are black and white.
Some are all black.
So tuxedo kitties and then black kitties.
We have a tuxedo kitty at my house, and he's very rude. Well, not all the time, but yeah. He's cute, but he doesn't like to be touched very much, and he provokes our sweet Greta. But anyway, you don't need to know about my cats. So this is a panel that you can use to make a tote. And Irene, I'm going to have you hold this up over here so you can see what the tote is going to look like. That it's right in your hand.
Oh, I'm like, what am I holding?
It has all the directions to make the tote.
There. Isn't it cute?
It's like a canvas, more of a canvas fabric, not your traditional quilter's cotton.
It's the same on both sides. So yep. your panel, I've got it upside down because I'm holding the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's not like blank on the other side. Yep. And it even has a pocket Is that a pocket?
I think so.
I believe there's a pocket with the flowers, and you could put your name on the bag. I'm really not doing this well. And then there are strips like that that are the blue handles. And the green, and oh, helps if I hold it up. So it's a very pretty panel. Very pretty panel.
And can you please pass me that?
Yes, you
I put it out of reach. This is another panel that came with the line, and this is what's featured in the quilt behind me. And we do have some of these that are outside of the kits for that quilt, but this has got all the kitties on the squares. This would be fun for like a table runner, or if you wanted to make little pillows.
I'm measuring how big the kitties are, because it's a big square. The actual kitty square is like 14 inches, maybe 13. But
I think you might have a feather in front of the lens of the
camera. Oh, sorry. But then there's the black border, and then there's that border. It's exactly what you see behind Tara.
Yep.
Well, it's the panel that's being used behind Tara.
Speaking of exactly what you see behind Tara, this is it's almost ready to be sold. It's a kit. We've almost got it ready. We just have to package it up. It is available on the website. It's called Curious Outlook, I think. And the kit has everything you need to make this whole thing, including the binding. So the binding is going to be black. It's got all of these fabrics, this background fabric, and all told, it is, what size is it? 38 by 51. And the price is going to be $68.99. So
very nice
that is available. We just got to do a little work getting it packaged up today, but we can do that. And then the fabrics. So one of the things I love about some of these is how they're really subtle. So like this one with the black and white, black background and white paw prints. So you could put that in a quilt and it wouldn't even be obvious that it's paw prints until you look close.
They're so cute. Okay, I'm going to take them down because you can't even see Tara back there.
All right. This one is a digital print with these lounging cats.
Aren't they pretty? Look at the black kitties.
They look like they're getting along with each other.
Look, it's Ninja. That's my sister's kid. Oh, look at this sleepy kitty. They're so cute. My son and daughter-in-law, Jake and Lindsay, have a tuxedo cat named Daisy.
Yeah?
Looks just like that. Look at that one.
Woo! That's a very vibrant right floral. There. Yeah. Couldn't you see those ghosts?
Oh, yeah. We should do that.
Floral ghosts.
Floral ghosts.
And this is a blue-green mix that's kind of like that sky part of the tote that we showed. Yep.
Got the green throughout it.
Almost has a little bit of a batik look, but it's definitely
a little bit, but it's much heavier. Wow, it's pretty.
This is the background. Some nice tossed flowers for your garden quilts. That would make a great backing.
You'll see it in the border up there.
And this one is sweet black and white kitties and daisies.
You were doing a black and white. Ooh, this one's directional. I didn't realize that till I noticed the cats were all on their heads. This one is directional.
And this is a border print that could be used for, if you make those 60-degree.
Yep, 60-degree table runners.
Yep, or placemats.
I don't know if I'd want to do it with this, though. You'll be cutting up the cats. So a nice big quilt with this as the border. Or even, take the panel and instead of doing that to it, though it would be a lot of loud kitties.
That's a nice
the flower's only small print. So pretty. I love these colors. Look at all the green and purple. Woo-hoo.
And then it also came with these two blenders, one pink, one yellow, very sweet, very calm. See the pink one. Oh, sorry.
It's over.
Arms are only so long.
Aren't those pretty? I love this color, and I don't know why, but I love it. All right.
All right. So this is the pattern, and honestly, you could also use this pattern with another panel if you wanted to.
Ow.
So that's called Curious Outlook, And all of that is available on the website under the Facebook Live tab. All right, so Irene is up next. She's got our item of the month and our deals of the day.
Woohoo!
So, see you later.
Look at my, isn't it cute? It's so cute. Kara knows me. All right, our item of the month. And this is it, guys. You have today. And my beads are clicking. I'm going to put them in the back because they're clicking on my microphone. It's so annoying. All right, there we go. Hopefully I don't move too much. So, item of the month. You've got today and tomorrow. She just kicked the camera and it was going. La, 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 la. All right. Our binding ease. Still want to call it a binding buddy, and it's Brenda's fault. And the binding ease spool windy tool thing. I don't know the exact names, and it wouldn't matter. I'd forget them anyway. And we did demo this, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I'm seriously considering making some bindings for my quilts because I just finished another quilt and added another binding to my wall. So I got to get around and actually, all they are is the strips. They aren't even sewn together, hanging on my wall with a marker. So this together, okay, as a bundle is $67.99. If you were to buy them separately, it would be $84.98. Okay, and you can get them to match. We just happen to have one of this color and one of this color. These are 2 of the 3 colors. The other color is called Peacock, I believe, and it's a blue turquoisey color. Okay, very pretty. Very bright colored, so you can find them when you go to use them and they're underneath something. So again, you've only got until midnight tomorrow night to order it online. And then the first of the month, which is Saturday, believe it or not, it's March 1st, we will be, Tara will be ordering them so that hopefully they'll come in a week or so. Okay? So, $67.99. All right. One quick thing, we are starting our block of the month, our Alaska Rainbow, and Saturday will be one class for one group. I've got 3 groups going. One group, the first in person, the Saturday in persons, I got to come up with a better name for that, will be here Saturday, and we will be cutting all day. Like I've allowed 4 hours. Not 100% sure we'll get it all done in 4 hours. The biggest part of this one is organization. So let's cut it all. Bring your baggies, your Ziplocs, Hefties, whatever you want. Bring either some paper or something to label them. I have started not labeling my bags, like writing in magic marker on my bags. I started this a long time ago because when I'm done, I can't use the bag anymore. So what I do is put a slip of paper in there or put a piece of painter's tape and label the painter's tape. And that way, when I'm done with this project, I just peel off the painter's tape or take out the piece of paper and I still have a perfectly good bag. So keep that in mind. We will have cutting stations for you. If you have a large mat, she keeps kicking me. If you have a large mat, you might want to bring it. We have 2 or 3. We have 2 cutting tables. I have them both here. So I think we'll be in good shape. So, all right, Alaska, yay. So, 3 for Thursday. Here we go. $5 fabric. And I got to tell you a funny story about this. This is called Chartreuse Shadow Blush. If you ask me without this anywhere near me, what color chartreuse is, immediately pink comes to mind. No idea why. I guess I don't deal with a lot of chartreuse. This is obviously not pink. It's a greenish green. Yellowish green, whatever you want. It's not really pea green, but it's a pretty fabric. And this color does show up a lot, especially if you have a lot.
It shows up on your head.
Oh, there you go. See, we match. It shows up if you have a lot of greenery where they've done different shades of green. This color shows up a lot. So this is $5 a yard. We have approximately 9.5 yards. So if you want some, you just need to let us know. All right. A book that's near and dear to my heart, because so is the person who taught me, the Stack and Whack book. We have a few of these available. So what we are selling them for, they were $19.95. We're going to sell them for $11.99. If you are interested in Stack and Whack, I might be able to convince my dear Barbara to teach it again. We have run it quite a few times, but I had a person the other day say to me, we should do another Stack and Whack. And maybe I'll actually get one done. I'm trying to find a cute picture. So in this book, there are many different versions of Stack and Whack. Okay. Barb, I always forget, is it page 21 is the one she always does? Why is that number stuck in my head? It's definitely not that page. So, but yeah, there's so many cool things that you can do if you have
That might be the one.
that might be it. If you have a very loud fabric with lots going on, that's perfect for Stack and Whack, because even the same fabric can give you lots of different stars, because that's just the way it works. I'm trying to find the last one she did, but I should have looked first. But anyway, so
that new fabric.
Oh,
yeah.
Would be a floral.
Yeah, the floral would be gorgeous with this. So, you can see different patterns and stuff on here. Aren't they pretty? So anyway, this book is on sale from $19.95 down to $11.99. Okay? And the last thing is Peacemaker tapestry needles. There are this many, 6 needles, and size 26. I don't do stuff by hand, so I don't know what that means, but they are very nice, and they are regular $3.99. They're on sale for $2 for 6 needles. They've got the big eyes on them. I don't know if you can see that. Okay? Which is really kind of cool. See, I don't do it yet. But anyway, I don't know how many of these we have, but you should get them while you can. Okay? So, $2, $11.99 for a really good book. And I have 2 of these books because I lost the first one. And then I got another one. And then immediately found the one I thought I lost. And then chartreuse fabric for $5 a yard. And that's our 3 for Thursdays. Yes, Miss Tara's raising her hand.
For those, I don't have a mic on.
Okay.
For those who weren't here, maybe.
I was just going to do that.
In fact,
She wants me to announce to you again, because we had some people come on late. Tuesday is Fat Quarter Tuesday. We are doing a lovely sale, which is, I'll find it. Don't tell me. Hang on. Buy 10, get 5 free. That's awesome. 15 for the price of 10. Woohoo. Or we also, and you could do this too. If you had your eye on a bundle, the bundles are 15% off. Okay, and we got some beautiful bundles out there. One other thing you can use Fat Quarter, you can use them for a million things. But one thing I've been using them for lately is if I need another fabric in my Mondo bag, because I'm only cutting up a fat quarter instead of a width of fabric. I only need 2.5-inch squares. So I had cut up a whole bunch when I was doing my mom's, which was all pinks, and my sister Nancy's, which was all reds. I just dragged out some fat quarters, and that way I have them. So that's another good use of fat quarters. So Tuesday only, because that's Fat Tuesday. And don't forget that with the retreat this weekend, we won't have anybody available to work in the store on Saturday. We will be open Thursday and Friday, thanks to our lovely workers. I'm not one of them. But Saturday we will be closed because we just won't have anybody here. They're either busy or at the retreat. So keep that in mind. I apologize if you were going to come in on a Saturday, but not this coming Saturday. After that?
The day after tomorrow, yes. Saturday the 1st.
Oh, yeah. This coming Saturday, we're open, but not next. I always get that next and this mixed up. But anyway, the 8th, March 8th, we will not be open. But the day after tomorrow, I don't know what day of the week it is either, other than it should be Thursday if I'm standing here. The 1st, we are open because I have a class. So if there's nothing else, I haven't gotten any clues from Miss Brenda that there are other questions. She has a lovely headband like mine. It's very nice. You guys have a great week. It looks like we're losing a little bit of that sunshine that Tara brought back. But I do know that the night of the 4th or the morning of the 14th, you're supposed to be able to see like 5 planets in the southwest sky. I'm not going to shoot, and I'm not sure I'm going to know what the heck I'm looking at, but it will be the only time in our lifetime that all 5 are visible.
Oh, wow.
The last time, because I think they were visible a little while ago, but now it's the last time in our lifetime that they will be visible. So if you're interested, we also have
yours and mine or just yours?
Stop it. She's such a smarty. It said once in a lifetime on the thing I read. I don't know whose lifetime we're talking about. There's also a blood moon coming up for March. I don't know why I know these things. I watch things on Facebook. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend. And if you're bored and you want to stop in and see what we're doing in the store, you be sure to do that. All right? All right. You guys have a great one.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.